God is warning you tonight. The name will bring tears to your eyes. Chosen one, listen carefully and don't skip, because what I'm about to reveal is not a coincidence, not an accident, not a random message drifting through your screen. This is a divine interception meant specifically for you, my child, and your spirit already feels it stirring because you've been sensing something shifting all day, haven't you? Tell me honestly, do you feel this too? My beloved, tonight heaven is whispering your name, pulling you closer, urging you to pay attention because there is a name, one single name, that God is placing before your eyes, and when you hear it, your heart will tremble, your soul will shake, and tears may fall before you can stop them. You must hear this. You must stay with me. Don't skip. For days now, you felt watched, observed, as though something unseen has been trying to get your attention. Have you felt this sign recently? Someone from your past, someone connected to your destiny, someone whose presence once shaped your spirit. God is bringing this person back into your awareness tonight for a reason. You've been feeling sudden waves of emotion that come out of nowhere, memories resurfacing like echoes from another lifetime, and you've been wondering why. My child, this is not just memory, this is revelation. This is heaven nudging your heart. This is your spirit recognizing a truth before your mind catches up. Do you believe this is meant for you? Listen carefully, chosen one, because God is showing me that there is a person whose name has been appearing in subtle ways around you, someone you tried to forget, someone you prayed for clarity about, someone whose absence created a silent ache you never fully admitted. And now that name is rising again, louder, closer, impossible to ignore. Don't skip. You've been feeling a pressure in your chest, a heaviness in your thoughts, a strange pull toward something you can't explain. Have you felt it? My beloved, this is spiritual. This is divine. This is God trying to protect you from what almost broke you, or guide you back to what was always meant for you. And tonight, everything begins to unfold. The name you're about to remember carries a truth you were never ready to see before, but now you are strong enough, aligned enough, awakened enough. My child, breathe, because what happens next will shock you. Chosen one, listen carefully and don't skip, because the moment that name rose in your spirit just now, even if you tried to push it away, heaven felt the tremor in your heart, and God is saying, my child, this is the moment you finally see what you were blind to. You must hear this. There is a reason that name still has power over you, a reason it still tugs at the deepest corners of your soul, a reason it brings both warmth and pain at the same time. Tell me honestly, did a face appear in your mind the moment I spoke of the name? My beloved, you are not imagining that. That was your spirit reacting to truth. There is a divine urgency tonight because this person's energy has been circling you again, thinking of you, speaking your name in silence, sending waves toward your heart without even realizing it. Have you felt sudden emotions that don't feel like your own? You must listen carefully, because God is revealing that this person was never fully removed from your path. Something kept them tied to you, something spiritual, something sacred, something unfinished. And even though you tried to move forward, a piece of your story remained locked behind a door you were too afraid to open. My child, God is saying, tonight, the door opens. Don't skip. You've been noticing signs lately, songs that remind you of them, dreams that pull you back to their presence, moments where you whisper their name in your thoughts without knowing why. Do you believe these signs are for you? My beloved, heaven has been trying to warn you, because this person carries a truth that was hidden from you. A truth that would have changed everything had you known it sooner. You were protected from it then because you weren't ready, but now your soul is stronger, your discernment is sharper, and your destiny is rising. Listen carefully, chosen one, that name is returning not to hurt you, but to uncover what was kept in the dark. The emotions building in you right now, the tension, the curiosity, the trembling, are not random. They are alignment. They are preparation. They are destiny waking up. Don't skip. Breathe, my child, because everything is about to change. Chosen one, listen carefully and don't skip, because the weight you're feeling right now is not fear, it's recognition, it's awakening, it's your spirit preparing for a truth that was delayed but never denied. My child, God is showing me that this name, this person, left a wound in you that never fully healed, not because you were weak, but because the connection was deeper than you understood at the time. Tell me honestly, does thinking of them still stir something inside you? My beloved, you tried to bury the feelings, silence the memories, move on with strength, but heaven saw every moment you looked strong on the outside while your heart quietly bled on the inside. Don't skip. There is something you didn't know, something this person hid behind their silence, behind their distance, behind their sudden disappearance. You must hear this. God is revealing that they carried guilt, regret, and longing far heavier than you ever imagined. Have you felt a strange wave of sadness lately that didn't feel like yours? My child, that wasn't your emotion. That was theirs. Their soul has been calling out, their spirit restless, their heart troubled because they know they left something unfinished with you. Listen carefully, the reason their name is rising again is because heaven is bringing closure, clarity, and truth that was withheld from you. For too long, you blamed yourself, questioned what you did wrong, wondered why the connection broke. But God is saying, my beloved, you were never the problem. Do you believe this is meant for you? Don't skip. This person carried a secret, something painful, something heavy, something that made them pull away even though they didn't want to. And now, that secret is surfacing. Their life has not been the same since they walked away from you. Their nights have been restless, their spirit convicted, their heart haunted by the memory of your presence. My child, the name that brings tears to your eyes is about to bring truth to your soul. Get ready, because the biggest truth is still hidden. Chosen one, listen carefully and don't skip, because what you're feeling rising inside your chest right now, that tightness, that pressure, that almost electric awareness, is your spirit preparing for a revelation that will shake you to your core. My child, God is showing me that the person whose name keeps echoing inside you was not just a chapter in your life, they were a spiritual assignment, a soul connection, someone tied to your journey in ways you never fully understood. Tell me honestly, have you been feeling their presence again, even when you're alone? My beloved, that is not imagination. That is spiritual resonance. Their thoughts have been reaching you. Their regret has been pulling at you. Their energy has been brushing against yours, trying to find its way back. Don't skip. You must hear this, because the truth they hid from you is something you were never meant to carry, something that would have broken you had it been revealed too soon. Heaven shielded you, covered you, protected your heart. But now, God says, my child, you are ready. Have you noticed how certain memories of them suddenly feel different, less painful, more meaningful, almost guided? That's because the divine is rearranging the past in your mind so you can finally see it with clarity instead of confusion. Do you believe this is for you? Listen carefully, chosen one. The reason their name brings tears to your eyes is not just sorrow, it's destiny speaking, it's truth rising, it's a spiritual connection being reactivated. You were meant to cross paths again. You were meant to hear what they never said. You were meant to know what they carried in silence. Don't skip. My beloved, God is saying that this person's heart is heavy tonight. They have reached a breaking point. Their spirit is tired of running from what they feel, tired of pretending they don't care, tired of living with a truth that keeps them awake at night. And that truth is connected to you. My child, prepare yourself, because everything is about to unfold, and what comes next will shock you. Chosen one, listen carefully and don't skip, because the intensity you feel right now is not a coincidence. Your soul is reacting because what I'm about to reveal is connected directly to your destiny. My child, God is showing me that the name you keep hearing in your heart carries a story that was never finished, a truth that was never spoken, a love or bond that was never fully understood. Tell me honestly, do you feel a pull toward them even though you try to disconnect? My beloved, that pull is spiritual. It's divine. It's the thread heaven never allowed to break, no matter how far apart your lives drifted. You must hear this, because tonight, God is uncovering what was hidden behind their silence. Don't skip. This person has been battling something silently, fears, regrets, mistakes, and pressures they believed you would never understand. They walked away not because you weren't enough, but because they felt unworthy, overwhelmed, or spiritually conflicted. Have you felt a strange heaviness in your spirit lately, like someone is thinking of you intensely? My child, that weight wasn't yours, it was theirs. Their soul has been crying out. Their heart has been remembering you. Their mind has been replaying moments with you they thought they could forget but never could. Listen carefully. God is revealing that this person has reached a turning point. They can no longer run from what they feel. They can no longer hide behind pride or fear. They can no longer pretend you didn't impact their life in a way no one else ever has. Do you believe this message is meant for you? My beloved, heaven is showing me that tears have touched their pillow recently, and in those quiet moments, your name rose from their heart without them even speaking it. That is why your spirit has been restless. That is why your emotions have been shifting. That is why signs have been appearing around you. Don't skip. My child, the truth they are carrying is heavier than you think, and the moment you hear it, everything inside you will shift. What they confess, what they reveal, what they finally admit, will change everything. Stay with me, because the next thing I'm about to reveal is something you never expected. Chosen one, listen carefully and don't skip, because the moment has come where the final piece of this divine puzzle is about to be revealed to you. My child, God is showing me that the name that has been rising in your heart tonight carries not just memory, not just longing, but a message straight from heaven, a truth that was waiting for your soul to be ready. Tell me honestly, are you trembling as you hear this? My beloved, that trembling is your spirit connecting to a destiny that has been whispered about in prayer, in silence, in dreams you almost forgot. You must hear this, because God is saying that this person, whose name brings tears, is coming back to your life in a way that will heal, restore, and awaken what was once broken. Don't skip. Their heart has been carrying a confession, a recognition, a realization that you were always the one, and that absence, though painful, was part of a divine plan to prepare both of you for this moment. Have you felt that sudden hope rising in your chest, like something impossible is about to happen? That is heaven breathing through your soul. My child, the walls that were built by fear, by misunderstanding, by silence, are now being torn down by God's hand. Do you believe this is meant for you? Listen carefully. The tears you felt, the sudden heaviness, the waves of emotion, they are all signs that this reunion, this revelation, this miracle of truth is imminent. Don't skip. My beloved, the person connected to this name is about to speak, to act, to show that what was lost was never gone, that the bond you share was never broken, that God's protection and guidance have been shaping this moment all along. Your heart, your soul, your destiny, all of it is aligning tonight. My child, take a deep breath and prepare, because what happens next will change your life forever. Beware. God just revealed a hidden enemy in your family. The name will freeze your blood. Chosen one, listen closely, don't skip. Something is happening around you that heaven could no longer stay silent about. A spiritual alarm has been ringing over your life, and God just pulled back the veil on a person you never expected, someone close, someone you trusted, someone wearing love like clothing but carrying jealousy like poison beneath it. You felt it in your spirit, didn't you? The sudden shift in atmosphere when you entered the room, the tone in their voice when you shared your dreams, the smile that didn't reach their eyes when God blessed you. Tell me honestly, do you feel a strange tension around a certain family member lately? My child, this message is not random, and you know it deep in your soul. You were guided here because something was trying to stay hidden, and God is exposing it piece by piece. You might have dismissed it as your imagination, that heavy feeling in your chest, that uneasy silence between you and them, that moment you caught them watching you with something darker than love. Have you felt like someone close wants your downfall even though they pretend to care? Don't skip, this could save you. Heaven is whispering urgently, beware of the one whose words sound sweet but intentions taste bitter. Lately you've been receiving blessings, clarity, spiritual growth, and whenever God raises someone, a familiar enemy rises too. Judas was not a stranger, he shared the table. Delilah wasn't distant, she laid on Samson's chest. Cain wasn't an outsider, he was Abel's own blood. Sometimes the most dangerous attack doesn't come from outside, it comes from the chair across your dinner table. Chosen one, you've been wondering why you feel drained after speaking with them, why your joy shrinks around certain people, why your spirit feels attacked after family gatherings. Deep inside you already know who this message is pointing to. Does a name flash in your mind right now? Have you been sensing God trying to warn you about someone familiar? Maybe they laugh with you but never celebrate your growth. Maybe they smile but never clap. Maybe when you speak about your dreams, they plant doubt instead of faith. They call it advice, but it kills your courage. They call it concern, but it slows your destiny. My beloved, your spirit has been picking up what your eyes could not see. Do you believe this is meant for you? God is revealing a secret because your breakthrough is near, and with every breakthrough comes exposure. The enemy cannot remain hidden when God shines His light. You've been feeling a shift, friendships fading, connections breaking, sudden distance from people you once felt safe with. That is not coincidence. God is peeling away masks. You are stepping into a season where your destiny is too valuable to be surrounded by hidden snakes. Listen carefully, the enemy doesn't fear your past, they fear your future. They see the glow on you before you see it in yourself. They sense your elevation. They smell the oil of purpose on your head. They can see what you don't see yet, and it terrifies them. Someone close has been speaking against you in private, whispering doubts, planting seeds of envy. But God says no weapon formed will prosper. Still, you must be awake. Don't skip. You need to hear what comes next. God is preparing to reveal a sign, a moment so clear, so sharp, so undeniable that you will know exactly who this hidden enemy is. It may come through a slip of the tongue, an exposed conversation, a sudden argument, or a moment where their mask falls for just a second and you see the truth beneath it. And when that moment comes, your heart will race, your spirit will tremble, and the name will freeze your blood, but it will also free your destiny. Everything is about to change. Chosen one, take a deep breath and listen carefully. Do not look away, do not scroll, because this next part is where God begins to uncover the shadow that has been hiding in the light. You've been feeling spiritually watched, haven't you? A presence around you that doesn't celebrate your blessings but counts them, measures them, envies them. You can feel love from them one moment and a strange coldness the next. Tell me honestly, have you noticed their mood shift when God lifts you higher? They smile, but behind their smile you sense a storm. They hug you, but something inside you whispers, "Be careful." My beloved, your spirit has been seeing what your eyes could not. God is whispering through your intuition, through dreams, through restless nights, through sudden discomfort around someone you once trusted with your heart. Why do you think you've been losing peace after certain conversations? Why does your energy drain around one specific person in your family? Why do you feel safer in your own silence than in their company? Have you felt this too? Don't ignore it. Don't brush it off. This is discernment, heaven's warning system protecting your calling. There is someone who claps only when you fail, not when you rise. Someone who acts like they care but secretly rejoices when you struggle. Someone who pretends to pray for you but instead speaks your name with doubt, with envy, with curses masked as concern. God saw every hidden word, every secret conversation, every time they questioned your success behind your back. And now heaven says, no more. The season of exposure is here. My child, God is moving mountains to remove what was sent to delay your destiny. Do you believe He is working on your behalf right now? The enemy cannot stand the glow you carry, because it reminds them of what they tried and failed to destroy. You survived things that should have broken you. You healed wounds that were never apologized for. You forgave betrayals that would have hardened others. That's why you are chosen. That's why you are dangerous to darkness. You carry oil, favor, future, and they know it. Don't skip. The spiritual war intensifies when a chosen one is near breakthrough. And your breakthrough is closer than it has ever been. Heaven is lifting the curtain, someone's behavior will slip. Their true heart will leak through their words. You might hear them speak with unnecessary harshness, or see jealousy flash in their eyes like lightning. You might notice they only come around when they need something, but disappear when you need support. Pay attention, beloved, a revelation is approaching. A moment where God will put truth in plain view, and the shock of it will make you sit in silence. A voice in your soul will whisper, "It was them." And the name that rises in your spirit won't just surprise you, it will freeze your blood. But hold on tight, because what happens next will shock you. Chosen one, lean in even closer, the atmosphere around you is shifting. Can you feel it? There is a spiritual shaking taking place, and God is positioning you to see what you were never meant to be blind to. Don't skip this, your destiny is tied to what you are about to hear. You've been noticing patterns, haven't you? Small things that didn't make sense before are suddenly connecting like puzzle pieces. The way they question your blessings, the way they change the subject when you talk about your dreams, the way they gossip about others in front of you, not knowing you are observing how they might speak about you when you're not in the room. Tell me honestly, have you seen sudden jealousy shining through someone you love? That uneasy feeling is not paranoia, it is divine alertness. My beloved, God shows signs before He reveals faces. Maybe you've been having dreams of conflict, of someone familiar turning against you, of a snake wearing human form. Maybe you've been waking up in the middle of the night thinking of a name, wondering why that face crosses your mind more often lately. Have you felt God warning you in your sleep? They may not attack you openly, not yet. Hidden enemies love shadows. They operate in silence, in subtle words, in smiles with fangs behind them. They pretend to care, but their spirit flinches when God blesses you. Pay attention, the one who never claps for your victories is often the one who prays you never rise. My child, the enemy saw your future long before you did. They noticed your anointing when you were still doubting yourself. They sensed your calling when you thought you were ordinary. They recognized greatness in you when you couldn't see it in the mirror. The enemy is not afraid of who you are, they are terrified of who you're becoming. And God is stepping in to protect your elevation. Don't skip, you must hear this. Heaven is preparing to separate you from connections that hinder your growth. It may hurt, because betrayal from blood cuts deep. But God removes what He knows will destroy you later. You will not be blindsided. The Spirit is preparing you. Do you believe God is guiding this moment right now? Soon there will be an incident, something small, maybe even accidental, but their heart will slip through their words. It could be a sarcastic comment wrapped in a laugh, a question that undermines your confidence, a moment where they fail to hide their bitterness when you succeed. And in that moment, clarity will strike like lightning. Your eyes will widen, your heart will pound, because everything will make sense. That uneasy feeling, those spiritual nudges, the dreams, the tension, it was God trying to tell you what your love wanted to ignore. A name is forming in your mind right now, don't deny it. You know who God is pointing to. But hold on, chosen one, the biggest truth is still hidden. Chosen one, stay with me, don't scroll, don't move. You are entering the most crucial part of this message, and the enemy would love nothing more than to distract you right now. Listen carefully. God is not exposing this hidden enemy to frighten you, but to free you. For so long you have carried confusion in your heart, wondering why you feel spiritually attacked inside your own home, why blessings seem to slow down when you share them with certain people, why every time you get excited about something, someone close speaks fear into your spirit instead of faith. Tell me honestly, have you noticed how they look uncomfortable when you talk about God elevating you? Their eyes shift, their smile fades just slightly, their words become strange and heavy. It's like they want you blessed, but not blessed more than them. My beloved, jealousy is silent until it becomes too heavy to hide. The enemy in your family is not always the loud one. Sometimes it is the calm one, the helpful one, the one who sits quietly but listens to everything you say. They want to know your plans so they can weaken them through words, through doubt, through spiritual interference. Have you ever shared something exciting and suddenly everything started going wrong? Doors shut. Peace vanished. Motivation died. That is not coincidence, that is exposure. God is showing you who cannot be trusted with your destiny. Don't skip, you must understand the season you are in. When God is about to bless someone, He first isolates them. He removes familiar voices so His voice becomes the loudest. He separates you from contaminated counsel so He can guide you directly. My child, you might notice arguments rising without reason, misunderstandings happening over small things, distance appearing naturally. It's not chaos, it's alignment. God is disconnecting you from those who would betray you later. It happened to Joseph. It happened to David. It happened to Jesus. Greatness always attracts hidden enemies disguised as family. But listen, you are not alone. Angels have been watching over you. Protection surrounds you even when you sleep. You are covered by grace, and no weapon, spoken or silent, will prosper. But you must be aware. Do you feel God speaking straight into your situation right now? Something will happen soon, a conversation overheard, a message seen, an expression caught, a truth revealed suddenly like lightning splitting the sky. And when it happens, your spirit will tremble because you will realize God has been preparing you for this moment. It won't be to destroy you, it will be to release you. The chain you never noticed was there will snap. The emotional tie that drained your soul will loosen. You will step into spiritual clarity, and peace will flood you like a river. But do not confront them in anger, God is handling this battle for you. Your role is to listen, discern, stay aligned, and protect your heart. Don't skip, because what comes next is heavier. There is a specific sign God will send, a test, a moment where you will share a small blessing or opportunity. Watch closely, their reaction will tell you everything. Will they celebrate? Or will their face darken for a second before they force a smile? Will they encourage you? Or will they slip a negative thought into your mind? That moment will be the revelation. The truth will hit you so powerfully that your body might go cold, your breath might shorten, because you will finally see what has been hidden in plain sight. And when you know, when God says, "This is the one," everything you thought you understood will change. The biggest part is still coming. The darkest secret is yet to unfold. The name is drawing nearer, and what you are about to hear next will shake your spirit to the core. Chosen one, breathe slowly and listen with your spirit, not just your ears. Don't skip. The enemy fears this moment because revelation is coming closer, closer than ever before. God is pulling you into truth, and truth is light that exposes every secret shadow. You may begin to notice this person watching you differently, listening more carefully, asking questions not out of love but out of curiosity, to know your moves, to track your progress, to predict your next blessing. They might ask, "How much did you make?" instead of, "How can I support your dream?" They might say, "Are you sure you can handle that?" instead of, "God is with you, go forth." Tell me honestly, have you heard words that felt like they were meant to break you a little? Words that sounded innocent but left you doubting yourself when you walked away? My beloved, that is how a hidden enemy operates, subtly, quietly, like poison in sweet fruit. They don't attack loudly. They attack softly. They don't strike with knives. They strike with sentences. But heaven is waking your discernment. You will start to feel uncomfortable sharing your plans with them. You will hesitate before answering their questions. You will sense your spirit tightening like a warning bell. Have you felt this sign recently? That inner something telling you to protect your ideas? That's the Holy Spirit guarding what is sacred. Chosen one, understand this. God will never allow a hidden enemy to remain hidden forever. He loves you too much. He has plans for you too great. Your destiny is heavy with purpose, and the enemy is trying to stand in the doorway, hoping to slow your progress through emotional ties, guilt, or manipulation. But God is now untangling the web. Don't skip. What I'm about to say is for you. Soon, you will speak a blessing, maybe about a new opportunity, a new connection, a miracle you've been praying for, and watch their reaction carefully. Their eyes will reveal the truth before their words do. Envy is a spirit that cannot hide under skin for long. It will slip through body language, tone, silence. You will see it too clearly to ignore. My child, when that moment comes, do not crumble. Do not fear. Do not hate. Instead, understand, this is God protecting you. He is removing access. He is closing spiritual doors. He is separating you for elevation. And when God separates, it means promotion is near. Do you believe your breakthrough is close? Because I tell you, it is. The enemy fought you hardest not because you were weak but because you were chosen to rise. And now, heaven is stepping in to expose the final veil. You might feel your heart race as truth unfolds. You might even shed tears realizing who was never truly for you. But those tears are cleansing, not breaking. You are being prepared to step into a miracle season, one that requires you to walk with clarity, not confusion. The moment of revelation will be sharp, unforgettable, a sentence spoken, a look exchanged, a moment of jealousy so clear you cannot unsee it. Your soul will whisper, trembling, "It's them." And the name that surfaces in your spirit will send a chill through your veins, not to terrify you, but to awaken you. Because after the name is revealed, the final message from God will change everything. The biggest truth is moments away, and what you hear next will break chains you didn't know existed. Chosen one, you've come this far, and the fact that you are still listening means this message is truly for you. Don't skip. This final part holds the revelation your spirit has been waiting for. Feel this deeply. The enemy wasn't revealed to shame you, but to prepare you. You are stepping into a higher calling, and not everyone can go with you. God is about to place you in rooms where your name will be honored, not attacked. He is about to pour blessings on you so heavy that any hidden jealousy near you would turn toxic if not exposed. This is why He warned you. This is why He brought you here. Now listen closely. The moment is coming very soon, days, maybe hours, when the truth will break through the surface. You might overhear them speaking carelessly when they think you're not around. You might receive a message that wasn't meant for your eyes. You might notice they celebrate others loudly, but go silent when it's your turn. It will happen suddenly, unexpectedly, and your spirit will freeze for a moment. A name will echo inside you like thunder. You will feel it, not guess it. Like God whispering directly into your soul, this is the one. Tell me honestly, are you prepared for that moment? Are you ready to let God remove who cannot follow you into your destiny? It may hurt because love blinds us. It may shake you because betrayal from family cuts deeper than swords. But remember, Abraham had to separate from Lot before the promise unfolded. Joseph was betrayed by brothers before he touched the throne. Jesus was handed over by one who walked beside him. Painful separation often precedes divine elevation. My beloved, when God reveals the name, do not react with anger, react with wisdom. Do not fight with your own hands, let God handle the battle. Your silence will speak louder than confrontation. Your growth will be your revenge. Your peace will be your proof. Don't skip, something miraculous is next. After revelation comes restoration. God will bring new people into your life who celebrate you genuinely, who pray for you secretly, who cheer for your destiny without competition. Your circle will shrink, but your blessings will grow. You will feel lighter, freer, protected. The spiritual fog will clear and clarity will fill your mind like morning light. Do you believe this is your moment of awakening? Because God does. You weren't chosen to be broken, you were chosen to rise. And now the enemy knows they can no longer hide. Soon you will look back and thank God for the exposure. You will see how every delay was protection. How every warning was love. How every sign was God's hand guiding you to this truth. The name that once froze your blood will lose its power over you, because God will give you victory over every hidden attack. Destiny is calling, angels are moving. Heaven is aligning doors you prayed for, and your breakthrough is closer than breath. Stay alert, chosen one. Watch for the sign. Prepare your heart. Because now, everything is about to change forever.